Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka B.Rich Beauty, aka your beauty best friend, and a happy Friday, y'all! Did Kanye West cheat on Kim Kardashian? Britney Spears still can't seem to shake her daddy, and Dr.Dre is suing his ex-wife. We're talking about that and a lot more. You know what to do. Grab your tea, grab your beverage. Let go! Besties, happy Friday, and thank God it's Friday. We've made it to the end of another week, sugar. Was the week good to you? Was it productive? How do you feel? And are you ready for this long holiday weekend with Labor Day? Child, we're in September. We're about to blink, and it's about to be Halloween. We're about to blink, and it's about to be Thanksgiving and my birthday. And we're about to blink, and it's going to be Christmas and New Year's, and we're going to be in 2022. So you know, I gotta check in with my beauty besties real quick. How y'all doing with y'all 2021 goals? Me personally, I've accomplished a lot, but I still have so much more to do. And now knowing that we only have a few more months left in this year, I gotta put my pedal to the metal for this gas and can't let this Delta, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Omega variant slow me down or slow you down. So beauty besties, wherever you are with your 2021 goals, kick it up a little bit higher, kick it into high gear so we end 2021 on a high note and feel personally accomplished as well. But speaking of this Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Omega, Mu variant, let's just jump into our very first hot topic. Well, I'm no doctor, nor do I play one on television, yet that is, but the World Health Organization has identified that there's a new strain of Rona, child, and they're calling it Mu, M-U. So Mu, Mu, all my DMV people, everybody from Maryland, Mu, whatever you want to call it, they're now calling this new strain of the COVID-19 Mu. So now we have the Delta, the Lambda, and the Mu variant. They've identified that this Mu variant has been spotted in 39 countries so far, including the U.S. At this point, I cannot. If this is the rapture, so can somebody please send us a pigeon or a homing pigeon or a dove or somebody to let us know that this is, as Anita Baker said, caught up in the rapture of it all. Because at this point, this feels deliberate. It feels like Jumanji. It feels like I should just sit in my house and never leave the house because another strain. And catch this tea and what they're saying about the Mu strain. But they're saying that the Mu variant is a constellation of mutations that has the ability to escape immunity. Excuse me? So basically they're saying that there's no evidence just yet that the Mu is more contagious or more transmittable or more serious than the Delta, but they're saying that the Mu has the ability to escape people that might be immune to it and still infect them. So if you've had COVID and you have those antibodies, you still are able to catch the Mu variant. If you have the vaccine, you're able to catch the Mu variant. Now my thing is, I thought whether you were vaccinated or not, you can catch any of these strains, but now there's another strain that we have to be on the lookout for. All I know is I'm not a fan of all these fraternities and sororities that are popping up in the name of COVID, and I'm not here for it. Mu, Delta, Lambda, Mu, you're not welcome here. We don't want you. In fact, in the words of a very wise man, child, until we can figure out how to escape and duck and dodge all these strains, wear your mask, honey.
Please wear your mask.
Okay? Now let's move on. Well, it looks like Britney Spears can't seem to shake her daddy fast enough, or in this case, it looks like her daddy's trying to shake her down before he leaves on his way out the door. Now, y'all know we've talked about it. Jamie Spears has decided he was going to step down from his conservatorship because of all of the huge fallout and the fact that Britney says, I am done with you being my conservator because you're abusing me and all the other stuff that she said in court, basically. Now, with him stepping down, apparently Britney's lawyers are saying he's not stepping down fast enough and he needs to step down before he gets suspended from the conservatorship. But before Jamie goes, Jamie has now requested $2 million from Britney Spears as basically a parting gift. He wants this $2 million to pay his legal fees and also to pay him for him staying current in the entertainment industry and the music industry and everything else as it related to him being in the industry and also Britney's conservator. Excuse me, sir? You spent the last X amount of years torturing your daughter in this conservatorship, and I'm sure generously paying yourself when she was not able to even monitor, and now you want $2 million as a parting gift? Well, Britney's lawyer says you are not going to extort my client, and if you really love your daughter, you would leave quicker than later, and meaning leave now. So what are your thoughts here? Does Jamie deserve this $2 million payout? Is he extorting Britney even more? And at what point do you cross the line of parental love and just greed? Because it no longer feels like it's any type of parental love. It feels like there's just grimy greed coming from him towards his daughter, and that he is willing to do anything to get what he wants, no matter the cost of his daughter. Now, here's my question to all my Britney fans out there. What do you think? Does Jamie deserve this $2 million payout? Or is it just the unmatched audacity and unmitigated gall for you all? Because I'm going to let you know, it's option B for me. The unmatched audacity and the unmitigated gall. Sir, carry yourself on someplace and go sit in the corner quietly. Okay? Let's move on. Well, it looks like Dr. Dre is digging deep down in his petty betty bag of retribution, honey, and he is now suing his ex-wife, Nicole Young, for allegedly embezzling money from his studio. Ooh. Now, according to the reports, Dr. Dre and Nicole both had their names on a bank account for control and maintenance of the studio, and Dr. Dre is accusing Nicole of wiping out the bank account to the sum and the total and the tune of $353,000. Baby. He is saying that she wiped it out, and basically he's suing her for this money. Now, you know, I got some questions here. With him saying that Nicole made these unauthorized transactions and basically paid herself, at what point when you're married is it considered embezzling? Does that make sense? Because if you're both married and your names are both on these accounts, and if I take a withdrawal out and transfer the money someplace else, is that really considered embezzling when both of our names are on here and we share funds because we're a married family anyways, or a married couple? That's the first question. 2, is Dr. Dre being real petty with this $353,000 lawsuit against Nicole? And is it because his spousal support to her every month is as high as a kite? 3, Dr. Dre, why even sue her? Just petition the court to deduct it out of your spousal payment. You pay her $300,000 a month anyways on spousal support. Again, $300,000 a month Nicole is collected on spousal support. Child, just skip 1 month and deduct $50,000 from the next month and call it a day. But I think it's his way of being real petty and dragging her back into a courtroom and dragging her name in the streets and accusing her of embezzling, honey. So is embezzlement when y'all married? Y'all know I only speak Law and Order SVU and criminal intent. I didn't cover this in my Law and Order University classes. Somebody tell me what you think here. Is embezzlement and really embezzlement when you're married to the same person? Y'all let me know. So you know Kanye is still trendy with this whole Donda album thing. By the way, have y'all listened to the Donda album yet? I haven't really listened to the Donda album yet, but they're saying that there is a song on the Donda album called Hurricane. And in that song, Kanye is admitting to cheating on Kim Kardashian. Kanye is admitting to having a drinking problem. And so I feel like he's giving us very a la Lemonade, Becky with the good hair, with this song here. I can't help but think, and God knows, none of us know what Kim had to put up with behind closed doors being married to Kanye and vice versa, because nobody's perfect. But is that the reason why she decided to finally divorce Kanye? Or was the straw that broke the camel's back because when he started running for president and making all of these crazy remarks during his rallies, that was the straw? So was he cheating on her? Did he have a drinking problem? Not to mention he has mental illness. And then he wanted to run for president and make a mockery of our democracy. And so therefore Kim was like, I am through with it all. I can't do no more. I don't know, but now I can't wait to go and run and listen to this Hurricane song today and this album to see what Donda is giving, because now Donda is being pitted against, you know, Drake's new album. And y'all know I'm not a big rap fan. I can give about 3 or 4 songs in terms of my attention span and then I am done. But I am going to listen to Donda this weekend, at least a few tracks, and I'm going to listen to Drake and see what they're talking about and what is popping on. But did Kanye really confess to cheating on Kim Kardashian in this song? And, you know, I make no qualms in feeling some kind of way about the Kardashians, all of the sisters, especially Kim. But at the end of the day, Kim's a beautiful woman. She seems to have a very smart, business-minded head on herself. And so it's like when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, who cheats on Beyonce? Who cheats on Halle Berry? Who cheats on Kim Kardashian? I don't know. But anyways, let's move on. Well, to finish our week with a little bit of Robert Sylvester Kelly trial update news, Lord, they have dragged the pastor that married R.KELLY and Aaliyah into court this week. Take a sip. Pastor Nathan Edmonds said that he officiated the wedding between R. Kelly and Aaliyah as a favor to a mutual friend that he and R. Kelly shared. So for it to be a favor, you knew something about this felt weird, sir. But anyways, he said that he never met R. Kelly prior. In fact, he didn't even know who R. Kelly was or Aaliyah. Sir, you never listened to 12 Play or Bump and Grind? Well, maybe you never listened to Bump and Grind since you're a pastor. But you didn't know who R. Kelly was? Okay. He said that he didn't know who R. Kelly was, he didn't know who Aaliyah was, and that he could barely see Aaliyah's face because she had half her face covered with her hair. You know, Aaliyah's old hairstyle and her old look back in the day. And that they also wore matching jogging suits with one leg all the way up to the kneecap. You know, the 90s fashion. Mind you now, I can't remember what I wore last week, but sir, you remember all this from 1994? I digress though. So he said it was a small, intimate wedding, quick, 10 minutes. They got married at a hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, and it was just the pastor, Aaliyah, R. Kelly, the mutual friend that the pastor knew, and 3 other gentlemen that he didn't know, but I guess R. Kelly knew. So you're telling us there was no adult supervision there for Aaliyah? Sounds about right as well. Again, problematic. But he said at the end of the wedding, I guess R. Kelly's people went up to him and gave him an NDA to sign, and the pastor was like, I ain't signing this, because this doesn't even look legally sound. Really? What about that document didn't look legally sound to you? Was it written in crayon? Was there some grammatical errors and misspelled words? Because you know they said R. Kelly couldn't read or write back in the day, child. What about this document did not look legally sound to you, Pastor Edmond? And I can't help but think, you may not have been able to see Aaliyah's entire face because half her face was being covered by her hair, but the Holy Spirit itself could tell that she was a child and you were standing right in front of her. Sir, you didn't realize you were marrying a 15-year-old off to a 27-year-old? And on top of that, he said because he didn't sign the NDA, he promised not to ever speak about the wedding and that he also turned down being compensated monetarily. They didn't pay you either. So did you get a building donated? Did somebody tie towards the building fund? Sir, you're not going to tell me you just showed up and married a grown man to a child and did not think twice about it or got some type of gain out of it also. This whole trial, these people that are coming forward with these horrible stories all need to be held accountable. But baby, I just had to share that with y'all. That pastor said he didn't know who R. Kelly was. He couldn't see Aaliyah's face. Y'all know Aaliyah may have looked a little adultish back in the day, but she still had the face of a child. I don't buy it. And y'all tell me if y'all buy it either. But on that note, guys, I got to, before I go, no. Prayers, thoughts, good energy to Nene Leakes and her family because Greg Leakes passed away. And Greg passed away on Wednesday, and we didn't get a chance to talk about it, but I really want to highlight that Greg, I don't know Greg personally. I only know Greg via the television. Greg was a scholar. He seemed grounded. He was wise, and he was all about his family. And so the hurt and the devastation that the family is suffering right now is unimaginable to me. So the only thing I could do is say prayers and energy to Nene Leakes, her family, Greg's children, and everything else. In addition, don't forget to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this week if you haven't, because we're talking about it on Monday with Jeremy McShann and I, and that was a good episode. Kathy Hilton, this was a good episode. So watch that. Y'all have homework. Watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Love and Marriage Huntsville, and Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'll see you 5:30 p.m. live on Monday for Reality TV with Jeremy McShann and I. And on that note, guys, I got to go. You know what to do. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video if you like, and leave me a comment. Most importantly, check the notifications and make sure they're turned on. Who loves you? I do. Have a great weekend. See you. Oh, wait, Monday's a holiday. Enjoy your holiday. See you on Monday. Bye.